Are you not tired of being lazy? Are you not tired of procrastinating? Are you not tired of that life? Not tired of just sitting down, gaining weight, and like literally your life is on stop, but everything around you is still going? Trying to get out of that era. Watch this video to the end. Hey my loves, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you're doing today? My name is Naomi of Widow, and if you're a new subscriber, you're highly welcome. Welcome to the family. And in today's video, I'm just gonna tell you, and I'm just gonna explain how to exit your lazy girl era. And if you know you're part of this certain people that tend to procrastinate a lot, you're always lazy, you're just on your bed always lamentating, girl, get up and take charge of your life. So the first one is mindset shift. This is what I tell a lot of people. You and another person would literally have the exact same idea for success. The difference between you and that person is that the person is working harder than you are. They have put in the work for their future, while you're still like grumbling, wishing you were the one. There is no effort. You're just in your bed laying down and saying, had I known. But them, they are there out there hustling because they know the kind of life they do want to create. Second point is that, let me tell you something. Dreams do not work if you do not work too. Dreams do not work if you don't work towards those dreams. You have to take responsibilities of your actions. You have to take responsibilities of your dreams. Nobody is going to save you. Nobody is going to cry. Nobody is going to come at your doorstep if you had the worst day. You need to show up for yourself, because I need you to always know that once you're not showing up for yourself, you're literally betraying yourself of actually achieving to give yourself the maximum amount, or to even show yourself the maximum potential at which you can acquire so many things. Third one is always know that, the path to laziness is regret. Now, let me explain something to you. There is a certain thing I actually wanted to do in my life right now, and not that I regret it that much, but if I kept procrastinating, it would have gotten worse. I'm telling you. So I had this project here, and I just felt like I was really tired, stressed, everything. I kept saying, okay, tomorrow, maybe next week, I'll put it this time, so time, on the 10th of May, and I will do that. But unfortunately, I wasn't getting any work done. Do you get? Because once that day comes, I will tell myself, oh, let me do another next week. It's just like telling yourself you want to lose weight. Yeah, and you say, okay, you want to start on the first to come, and be like, oh, let me just go on a cheat day. It also happened to me because I tried losing weight and I kept procrastinating, and I regret ever not starting earlier. That's my regret, ever not starting earlier. But you need to put your younger self and say, okay, does my younger self actually tend to align with my future self? Is my future self going to be proud of me with the actions I'm taking? Ask yourself that question. Is my future self going to be happy with me with the actions I'm taking right now? Failure is not trying. I need you to understand that. I feel like a whole lot of people tend to like dismiss this conception, because I think I also mentioned this in my former video. Take a look at a lot of people that tried so many times. They tried. I'm not even talking so many. I'm talking about hundreds, 5,000. You always say, oh, you're worried. Okay, what if I fail? What if I fail in this? Let me tell you something, Once you start that line of success, once you start tending to change your life, there is surely going to be 10% or 50% amount of chances that you're going to fail. And that's like the pathway to success. You're going to experience failure. You're going to experience disappointment. You're going to experience obstacles. So you need to accept the fact that once you're going to start this path, this is what you're going to expect. And you need to be strong to take in for that. Not trying at all is the worst thing that could literally it's the worst thing that anyone can actually do for themselves. Not trying to pursue that goal, not trying to take the first step is the worst thing. Like, if you literally want to destroy your life, don't try at all. If you want to destroy your life, do not try it. You're just going to stay home, not trying, nothing, be stuck, and you just die broke. No impact in life, nothing. That's how you're going to be. Full of regret when you're old. Full of had I known. You start crying. Time at which you were meant to experience that. Now, you are the worst time of experiencing anything at all concerning happiness. The life hack to your lazy girl lifestyle. I'm going to give you hacks on how to stop that and what you have to start doing right now. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why you can't focus on things is because you have a whole lot you want to do at the same time. Why? You need to stop worrying and take things one step at a time. You need to simplify and divide the steps in which you're going to take, like the little steps, like I call it micro steps, in how to take to like achieve your small goals that is going to get you to your bigger goals. That's why I keep saying you can't have all these big goals. You can't say, oh, I want to be this, I want to be CEO, I want to have a private jet. You tend to indulge into, how do I do that? Oh my God, this, da. You start worrying because you have such a big goal that you do not know the decimation to even getting there. You have to break it into baby steps. Your small goals, what you need to do, how you need to, like now, you want to become a YouTuber. Oh my God, I want to become a YouTuber, but how do I do it? Do you know it's all about consistency? It's about consistency. You want to build a mansion. You don't have the money. How do you want to do it? Ask yourself, what do I have to do? Being realistic with your goals is that you can't say you want 5 million in your account and you're not doing anything. You don't have work. How do you want to do that? You can't say you want to be this when you can't. Nah. You need to start from somewhere. You need to build the foundation to get to where you are. Now, what I do right now, in a year, I break down whatever I have to do. Let's say in January, I'll be like, okay, I want to reach so goals. In April, I want to reach this and that. Okay, maybe in April, I want to be monetized on YouTube. How do you now go around that? What do you have to do to achieve it? If you're saying that, okay, you want to be a model, what do you do to achieve being a model? Have you applied for this? Have you applied for that? Have you studied? You're literally saying, you're a student, right? Now you want to get an A. What are the things you need to do to get an A? You can't just say you want to get an A. Okay, you pray to God. God will give you an A. No. Hard work plus prayer will give you success. I am telling you. If you're going to get an A, you know that you're going to be going to the library. You're going to be reading. You're going to literally sacrifice so many things for you to get to where you want to go to. Now, the second one is procrastination. Procrastination is the greatest dream breaker. Like, it's something that I do not wish for anyone. You need to have a driving force. You need to have a motivation. You need to have something doing for yourself. Because let me tell you the honest truth. You might have an idea. You might have everything. You might even buy so many tools to start with. But then you are not motivated enough to continue. You just quit on an instant. Now you need to wire your goals. Why? Why am I doing this? Why do I want to do this? What is the purpose? What is my dream? What is my drive? What is my mission? These things will actually drive you to the sort of lifestyle you want. And then tell yourself, why do I need to do that? How do I do those things? I'm telling you. The next one I always do is I always list things. Listing things every day of my life literally helps me. Now, in concept of, okay, how to achieve this, how to be disciplined, how I actually became more disciplined is that I instill the act of small notes. So in a day, I write down what I want to do in the morning. Maybe by so time. Let's say if I want to wake up by 5, what I need to do. Okay, I have to wake up from 5. I'm actually even going to show you my alarm settings and everything. I have to wake up from 5 to 7. I know that within that time I'm going to just exercise. In the morning, what I have to do, the errands I'm going to go through with that day, I'm going to write it in the paper. So when I come back or during my activities, I'm ticking all those things. Do you understand? I'm keeping track of what I want, like whatever is going to lead me to that certain kind of lifestyle I do want. And you need to plan your day by every hour. I'm telling you, using the act of small notes actually help. Because if you just wake up, yeah, and you don't have your day planned out, you'll just be looking, you just waste your time. You'll be on Instagram, you'll be on Netflix, you'll be on Prime Video, wasting your time. Because you do not know what to do. You don't know the importance. You're not trying to prioritize little things that can actually get you to do what you want to do. Like now, what I do is that when I wake up in the morning, I don't use my phone, nothing. I just sit down. I think and I research. I do all of these things. What do I have to do? Do I need to get more deodorant? Do I have to shop, my feminine thing? How many videos I have to do? When do I have to, if you're an entrepreneur, you'll be like, okay, how many products do I have to produce in a day? What do I have to do to produce? What other things? Like, you need to be thinking, what do I have to do to, increase my line of business? All of these things matters. All these micro steps that you incorporate in a week, it's literally adding to your bigger goals. Now, what I tend to tell people is that make it enjoyable. Like all these like little things, your day-to-day goals. Now, when I was in university, there's a particular course I didn't like. I didn't even like the lecturers there. I just didn't like that course. But then I knew that course was like a 4-unit course. So I needed to make it enjoyable for me to actually succeed in that course. I had to incorporate Mozart into reading that course, and I had to motivate myself to go to the library. Because let me tell you something, once I go to the library and I see other people reading, there's a way you feel. I don't know if that thing happens to you, whereby you come to the library and someone that has been there in the library has been there reading, and once you just come 2 minutes, you're already tired, you want to start eating. So once you see that kind of person, you don't want to feel stupid, like, okay, so this person has reading, me, I just came right now, and then I want to sleep on my decks, I want to do that. So those sort of things, those sort of environments tends to motivate you to actually, get to your goals. Do you understand? The thing about this lazy girl lifestyle is that there are some ladies that think that a prince will just come down from heaven and save them. Let me tell you the honest truth. Not everyone is lucky. Not everyone is lucky to have, someone that's rich, to just, there's some girls that don't even want to even come out from that lazy girl era. They are not wired that way. But I wouldn't want to say anything about that. But I feel like that shouldn't just be a way, because let me tell you something, even when you also get to meet that kind of person, like the billionaire you have or whatever, he still doesn't want you to be a liability. You still have to do something for yourself. You still have to elevate yourself. You still have to do something for yourself. So whichever way you want to think about it, it still boils down to that. It still boils down to being disciplined. It boils down to being motivated for you to get to your goals. There's always one motto I tell myself is, comfort zone is your enemy. Comfort zone is your enemy. And to be honest, comfort zone is your enemy. You have to leave your comfort zone. Leave that comfort zone. Leave that person. Now, your comfort zone, okay, how do I have to achieve this? Now, okay, you want to do your masters, you want to do this. How do you achieve this? And let's say you're someone that you don't really like going to the library. That's fine. There is so many things that can actually motivate you in this life. There are even YouTube videos that, you can study with someone. Even when I was in university, there are sometimes I just open a YouTube video when I don't really feel like, seeing people or any sort of thing. I just, there's a girl I'm going to put there. She always does this whole study with me videos, and you studying with someone like that would actually motivate you, and you will get things done. I don't know, there's this stuff that happens, there's a 20-minute rule and there's a 3-minute rule. Well, the 20-minute rule is that once you come into a place and you want to read and you want to get something done, use that 20 minutes and do that, and then rest if you're that lazy. But if it's that you can't really cope with the 20 minutes, there's always 3 minutes interval. But your 3 minutes, you need to be strategic about it. If you're going to come to the library, read for 3 minutes, or you're going to walk for 3 minutes, or you're going to research for 3 minutes, do that distinctively for that 3 minutes and then take a rest and then do another 3 minutes. So that's how it works. But I feel like the 20-minute rule is better that way. And the next one I always tell you is remove all distractions. Remove all distractions. When I'm saying remove all distractions, I'm talking about your phone. Once you wake up in the morning, the first thing most of you do is to scroll on Instagram. To check what? Is that how you start your day? That's a bad way. Unmotivated. I'm telling you, that's already it's already a way of feeling unmotivated. And then I identify my goals. I identify what I have to do for that day. If you're using your phone, right, in the morning, scroll. Don't scroll based on you want to start watching film or doing anything. Scroll based on like, okay, go watch, motivational videos, listen to podcasts that's going to make you disciplined, listen to podcasts that is going to make you radiate confidence, listen to things that are going to literally change your life, not just wasting your time scrolling, seeing who the celebrity is, seeing the latest news. It's not going to happen like that. The next point is the perfect environment. You're surrounded with a motivated environment. I'm going to tell you, you're going to excel. You're going to excel so much because once you're with someone that actually lives her life as though it's like a military, I'm telling you, that person is going to affect you one way or the other. So the right environment matters too when it comes to being disciplined and motivated. So the next one I tend to explain is dopamine addiction. Now, a whole lot of people they are so overwhelmed. Oh my God, like I'm never going to do this. Oh my God, this is already the end of the year. How am I going to start all over again? And then you feel like your life is not heading to where you're going to. And the next thing you're going to look at, you're finding sources in TV and social media. How does that work out for you? If you want to succeed from that stage, like you give yourself so much pressure looking at what other people are displaying on social media. Oh, this one bought a Chanel bag, this one bought a Range Rover. Oh my God, I've not started. I'm 32 years old. And so what? Hey God. And so what? Start now to pursue that life if you want that. Start now to start being disciplined. See, let me tell you something, yeah? Social media is fake. You need to put that mentality in your head. Whatever you see on social media, just say, okay, yes, it's fake. Just take that fake dopamine and replace it with the real one. Be natural. Find your instinct. Find your natural self. Go, take a walk under the sunlight. Meet friends, read books, and join the book club. Like, have a life of your own. Not that you keep scrolling, wasting your life like that on your bed, doing nothing. You need to phase out and bring in your natural state. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the next point is perfection. See, you need to stop thinking that you have to do everything perfect. Nobody is perfect, that's number one. But you need to stop being perfect and start looking at the instinct of completion. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'm going to do this thing like this. I'm going to wake up by 5 a.m. I'm going to do this. I'm going to set alarm. No. You know what you're going to do? Once the alarm is there, get up, wear your gym set and move. Take that step. Don't say, okay, let it be 5:30 and then, nah. You can put a whole lot of alarms and you will not get shit done. You will not get anything done. You will put a whole lot of alarms and you will not get anything done. What I want you to do is shift your mental state. Everything is mental. I always tell my girls, everything is mental. Put on that clothes and go. Once you do that, you've already taken that step. Just a step to success. You've already moved your body. You've already done that. So there's no procrastination again. And now, once you start doing that regularly, you would never believe that you were the same person that was like that. That's why I always say, like, don't pressure yourself. Like, you'll be like, oh, I want to start gymming. I want to be size 8 and I'm size 16. Jesus, I'm too fat. Like, how long? You're seeing, like, people doing transformational videos of 6 months. Everybody's system is different. I hope you know. And I want you to just start. Don't think about, God, there's no, like now, a whole lot of people say they will reduce. And I was even a victim of that. So once I tell myself I'll reduce, once I do like 3 days weight loss routine, yeah, I go back to the scale and weigh myself. And then I'll see like there's literally no change. That gets me disappointed. But instead of doing that, just keep going and give yourself just 1 month. 2 months, and then you reflect on the results, you see that you're going to have a drastic change. The next one, how to get out of your lazy era is to use apps. Now, there's this certain app that I see a lot of content creators using, and it's called the GPT. It's called the Chat GPT app. So that app helps you to, strategize, restructure, schedule your whole plan for the month and what you need to start doing. So what you just have to do is just to incorporate whatever goals you want, whatever you need to do for that month, and then the chat helps you to organize everything. If you know you're finding it difficult to do it manually yourself, you can use apps like that. Even when it comes to your discipline, even when it comes to you being a content creator, even when it comes to you, handling your business, these apps will actually help you organize whatever it is for you to achieve your goal for that month for your business. It's been made easy for us that everything can be found online. It's been made easy for us. Now, these days, you don't have to go to schools. You don't have to go to this. You can even do online training to actually achieve what you need to achieve. So there is nothing. See, it's so confident. Like, once you start doing all those things, once you start taking steps in life, these micro steps to change your life, I'm telling you, you start radiating of confidence. You'll be confident in your body. You'll be confident in what your discipline. You'll be confident in the results you're making day by day. So what are you waiting for? So guys, these are literally the ways I think, and the little changes you can literally do for you to actually, get out from your lazy era. Those are the things I always tell people. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. If you have more points, please put it down in the comment section below. I love you all so much. I still remain Naomi of Wedo, your super bestie, and see you next time in my video. Bye.